What's up? Here I have an article from Gript Media, and they say, breaking: a man who was accused of attempting to abduct a child from an apartment complex in Dublin has been named after reporting restrictions on the publication of his name were lifted. This story is becoming weirder and weirder, but it's a very bad look for the apparatus, is what I would say. The things that have been done in this case alone lets you know everything you need to know about how the system is working right now. You have seen an unmitigated disaster class from the apparatus over the last number of years and indeed months, especially with what has happened to Enoch Burke. And when you see what has happened to Enoch Burke in terms of the Gardaí being interested in harassing him and his family, and indeed going and arresting him, and then judges committing him to prison, like, wild stuff, absolutely wild to see that happening here in this country. And it just kind of proves the point when you see a statement and indeed report like this, and fair play to feels like Kevin for posting this out here. It just vindicates everybody with what we've been saying over the last couple of years. You're like, there's absolute head the balls walking around, and not only that, but head the balls that have been invited into the country by the illegitimate regime that is running this country. Gardaí not interested in arresting them, not interested in protecting the border. No. But we'll run around after Enoch Burke and his family. And not only that then, but we'll also stand beside politicians who are doing all sorts of shenanigans and won't do anything about that. And then do this here. Like, is there any wonder why the credibility and respect for the profession is gone from people? And like, there's a lot of people out there that still sort of respect you and still kind of have a little bit of belief in you. But a lot of people out there don't, because of incidents like these. Because they look at this and they go, well, hang on, how come when what happened to Enoch Burke, how come you didn't try to protect his identity? You know what I mean? And all he was doing was standing up for something that was right. No interest in that there. Loads of interest in this though. So Judge Gettr Jones, so this comes from RT, said it was a very serious matter and remanded the accused in custody until Wednesday at Cloverhill District Court. He imposed reporting restrictions on the identity of the accused following an application by Garda McDermott based on the current climate in the country. That's a disgusting decision. It's a disgusting application as well. You know, these people in uniform wonder why nobody supports them. And then you see things like this and you're like, well, who are you to decide that? That's absurd. And look, I can't actually on this platform tell you what I absolutely think about this. But what we have down below is a name that eventually came out, and you have it here from SOQ on Twitter. And they say a quick search on the name Visak Rajesh Leela, and they then make numerous amounts of comments there. So look, that's unverified as things stand, but if that's the case, it's certainly not good. But we will see how this story progresses. But there's the story in itself. The apparatus knows that people are fed up and tired and understand what is happening. They understand that there's a migrant crime wave happening in this country. It's going to continue, it's going to get worse, and it's going to become more numerous. And now you have a person in uniform making an application like this, which is disgusting, and you have a judge then saying, yeah, okay. It's a banana republic, lads. It's a dying nation. It's a system that entirely has failed the Irish people. It's a system that is disinterested, I think, an awful lot of the time in doing the right thing. And there you go. That's all you can say. Because what else can I say about this situation? I mean, that article in itself says it all, does it not? It really, really does. I actually have nothing to add to that. That says it all, doesn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you